King of the Mountain. Welcome back to King of the Mountain. It's time for Tournament 2, Qualifying Race 3. Up first we have Ram It, driven by Mark D of CRC Racing.
Mark D is driving in a Dodge Ram 1500 made by Hot Wheels. This crew cab truck weighs in at 114 grams.
I see a kangaroo on the back, so he must be Australian, right?
I think so.
Don't you have notes for this?
It's somewhere around here.
Up next, we have the F-150, driven by Matt A.
Matt A is driving in a 2009 Ford F-150 crew cab pickup truck made by Hot Wheels. It's low to the ground with those 50th anniversary wheels and weighs 97.7 grams.
You're looking at one of the fastest pre-qualifying vehicles right there.
That truck is effing fast.
Next, we have La Gigi, driven by Shadalise.
Let's apologize in advance for messing up at least one of those names. Shadalise is driving in a 2015 Chevy Colorado made by Maisto. It weighs 97 grams, and she's representing for Puerto Rico.
Last up, we have Going Fishing, driven by CW.
Did this guy get lost on his way to the lake?
I think so.
CW is driving in a 1971 Chevy C10 pickup truck made by Greenlight. This truck weighs in at 101 grams.
Someone tell him that the lake is in the other direction.
Although you do have to appreciate those Greenlight details.
These 4 drivers will be competing in 4 races. The driver with the most points at the end advances on to the second King of the Mountain tournament. Here we go.
We've got Mark D starting off in the front right and Matt A starting off in the front left.
The F-150 is off to an early lead.
Mark D falling behind in second place. Matt A widening that gap as he goes around that second corner.
I think Matt A had a good approach to making that truck keep it low with a nice wide stance.
And Matt A picks up the first win in the F-150, but Mark D was not far behind. He'll pick up 3 points for second place.
Matt A picks up a time of 17.386 seconds.
I believe that's going to give him the fastest qualifying round race for the second tournament of King of the Mountain.
Let's see what happened to Shadalise and CW.
I think that Chevy Colorado is a little too high, and with all that weight, it's going to be prone to tipping over when it goes around those corners.
We've got Matt A starting off race 2 on the front right with CW on the front left.
It seems like he should have taken that boat off of his truck before trying to race with it.
I don't know, do you think it helps or hurts the aerodynamics?
I mean, just look at him, he's way back there.
Matt A is out in the lead again, followed by Mark D.
This already looks like a 2-truck race right now between Matt A and Mark D. It's a pretty close race around the last corner.
Here they come.
Mark D keeping up, but just does not have the power to pass up that Ford F-150.
It's a battle between Ford and Dodge. And yeah, there's some Chevys out there too.
So tell me, 2D, fans want to know, are you a Ford guy, a Chevy guy, or a Mopar guy?
I think they all know that 2D is a Pontiac man.
Of course, the Fiero.
No, that's a Ferrari.
2D.
I'm just messing with you.
Shadalise once again having trouble with that lifted truck. Take notes out there, that is not a good strategy for King of the Mountain.
Right now the competition is between Matt A and Mark D. Matt A with 10 points, Mark D with 6.
Both of them are starting off this third race in the back row. We've got CW out in the front. Looks like he got a couple pushes there from Matt A, the back.
Here comes Shadalise and La Gigi.
Mark D and Matt A both end up on the side of the road. Let's see if Shadalise can handle this corner.
She did it.
And Shadalise and La Gigi will pick up her first win in the third race. That will give her 5 points. The DNF for Matt A and Mark D will keep them right where they are. Also, CW moves up to 5 points as well. Matt A still has a pretty sizable lead with 4 points going into the last race. But as we see right here, anything can happen.
Mark D will be starting off this last race in the front row with Matt A in the back. If Mark D can get first place and Matt A get last, he'll have a chance.
Yeah, the odds are slim, but who knows?
We've also got Shadalise on the front right. Behind her is CW.
Both of them are tied with 5 points each.
Here we go, the fourth and final race.
Here we go, Mark D starting to pull ahead as he goes into the first corner. Matt A drafting right behind him. He's very, very close.
I think he's looking for the pass, 3D.
He's on the hunt. And there's the kill. Matt A passes as Mark D wrecks. And Matt A will pick up the win and advance on to the second King of the Mountain tournament.
Wow, a devastating wreck for Mark D of CRC Racing at the end there. He was in the lead and then just drove off the road.
Looks like he managed to flip that truck back up on its wheels, completely blocking the road. CW getting stuck behind him.
Somebody needs to give CW directions to the lake.
Yeah, because he certainly can't seem to find the finish line.
Let's take a look at that wreck.
Mark D doing a little off-roading there, but it ends up costing him the race.
Just look at that F-150 right there. Nice, smooth, low to the ground. That truck right there is a threat to anybody coming into King of the Mountain.
Yeah, and I don't even think we've seen it at its full potential yet. That truck pre-qualified with a sub 16-second time.
That's fast.
I'm really excited to see more from that truck in the tournament.
And there we go. Matt A in the F-150 moves on to the second King of the Mountain tournament, joining Speedy Canuck and Handy Rob Frontier.
Add it up.
King.
King.
King of the Mountain. King.
King.
King of the Mountain.
Okay, alright.